Woohoo! Hello, welcome.
Welcome, hello, I'm not translating.
If you want, I can translate. I can speak with a French accent and you can
Oh my
translate me.
Oh my
With
God.
as many possibilities we have. Yes.
Wow.
It's so exciting. I was going to say something so interesting just now.
Oh
But
my
these amazing time, I'm so delighted to be coming to Istanbul. I was there last year.
Yes, you were.
And
And what an amazing time with you we had, Kass.
yes,
Istanbul and in Izmir also.
in Izmir also. And then this year we've been together in Paris.
Yes, my dear.
Last month.
Yes.
It seems
7
like
days.
so long ago. Right?
Yes.
But
Yes.
you know, this is such a time of change.
Yes.
You know, such a time of change with so much going on in the world, not only in this world, right? Also politically, things are changing so much, but also in the universe. There's a what I'm calling a time warp.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like, right? And so, you know, what is it that we can actually receive, right, from all of our lifetime experiences and to create a future that actually works for us
Wow.
and our bodies, you know, and our hearts, you know, and also our minds that don't make our minds work on us, but make our minds work for us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
You're already fried. Are you fried already?
Yes. And you know, Kass, this is a meme. Meme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And what is the invitation that, you know, each and every one of us are there's so much more that, you know, unites us than separates us, right? Like we say in the 7 steps, you know, book and training and classes, which you'll be doing also in 7 steps with kids in Istanbul. However, there's something unique and different about us. And this 3-day body class with access that I've been facilitating for over 10 years and have facilitated quite often with people getting their license to be facilitators for that. And what is the gift that we will have co-facilitating a 3-day body class in this particular period, you know?
Wow.
And everything that doesn't allow us to have fun. And invite fun.
Yes.
And ease and joy and glory, abundance for anyone with us and everyone here on the line, just being on the line with us. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. Teşekkürler, spasibo, shukran, grazie, merci, gracias, obrigada, shishe, arigato, in every language, thank you, yeah, for being here on this call. And any questions that you have, please don't hesitate to ask them. And whoever's translating can come into the English and just let us know what you're asking. Yeah. And so on November 5, 6, and 7, we'll be doing in a lovely place. We did it last year there, a lovely large room with balcony and, you know, some amazing eating. You don't even have to buy food. Because in Istanbul, they give you so much food, right? 2 breaks, and it's like, you don't know if you have to go to lunch or even dinner afterwards. And it's a lovely space. And if you're lucky, Burcu's husband will be there and we'll sing you a song together because we did that before. And Zaina, we will have translations, translators, and You know, I will share with you, it's in English, but a video about a woman talking about, um, she did a class with me, a 3-day body class with me. And it just was lovely. This month, it was in October. It's a long month. But
Till October, oh my God.
there are so many amazing people in the world, and amazing facilitators of access consciousness, and amazing body class facilitators, right? And each and every one of us, even though there's so much that unites us and separates us, each and every one of us are different, and what our invitation for people is. And you know, you've done 3 body classes together with me, and it's such a delight to have you and your body there. So now you'll be co-facilitating.
Oh my God, I don't believe it. Oh my God, it's happening. Thank you. And the three-day body classes with you, and one of them in Istanbul, and next week we were in Izmir. They were very different. And that made me to think about, wow, it can be fun to facilitate also those classes, because none of them are not even similar. They are very different. And the one in Paris with you, oh my God. And now I cannot imagine in Istanbul. And what more can we create together, Kass? Thank you so much. I have such a gratitude to you. And you know what? It would never be like this without you for me. You are my shining star, my sun, everything. Thank you, Kass. Really, thank you for encouraging me to go that way and being the company with me all the way. Thank you so much. This is more than appreciation, my dear.
Absolutely. And I can share this little, it's a very quick, it's about 30 seconds, I think. Shall I share this? She just sent it to me. I didn't even expect it, but I will share it with you. 1 second.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Hi, my name is Mariah. This is Teddy. We both took a 3-day body class with Kass in Damascus, Maryland, in the United States. And this is my video testimonial for Kass. I could be stubborn. I could be OCD. Bodies talk quite loudly to me. And what I really enjoy about my Kass class was that she gently, non-pushy, walked me through a way to be different, gave me some tools that are now go-to tools for me that have created a lot more calm and less judgment of me with my body. And most of all, there was this moment where I absolutely knew she had my back. She had my body's back. That's what made me want to do the testimonial, because it's a space that definitely invites change, and I'm very grateful.
Okay.
Did you hear it?
Wow.
Isn't that lovely that she sent that? And it, you know, so many of us have, you know, things that stop us, or we think they're stopping us. And they may be the invitations for us to step up in life in a very different way and step out and share that with the world. So she has become very, very out there in the world now. So what is the gift that we can be to the world if we're willing to really connect with our bodies, right? And ignite our magic, right? And shine out there in the world in a very different way. Yeah, cool, right? Yeah, okay. Gulyan, Gulyan, are you there? Yeah, cool. So would anyone like to ask us any questions? Even Gulmira or Anastasia or Jalal, that we can be a contribution to. Yeah, Mr. Jalal, and there he is at Spotlight. Hello.
Hello, Kass. Nice to see you and Burcu. And I'm so excited to meet you physically this time in Istanbul. And how does get any better than this? Okay, Kass, tell us about the magic of the 3-day body class. What is the 3-day body class? What is this 3-day body class changing for your body and for the other bodies?
All right, cool. That's great. So what does the 3-day body class? And we can all also share that information. One of the the way these 3-day body classes go is that in the beginning we start and, we do some clearings and ask people about what it is that they would like to get out of the class. Sometimes people have something in particular going on with their body, and they feel they're disconnected, from their body, or there's something physically going on with the body. So we talk about that. We do some clearings and open up some space, and then we pair people up based on our awareness, right, as facilitators, of what together those two people that get paired up can invite one another to, and their bodies to, and it's just magical, and so then we take a little break, and then we start with the body processes. And some people have only done foundation classes online. So there's a couple of, one of the prerequisites for the 3-day body class is having done a foundation, Access Consciousness, the foundation, in the last 12 months. If it's 13 months, you can also ask, about that if there's an exception in 13 months or something. But so they run those processes that are in at the beginning in the foundation class. I don't know if you know that, Burcu. So if someone's never actually received MTVSS, molecular terminal valence sloughing system, which is amazing, and it's in the foundation class, amazing. Okay, so and then there's something biomimetic mimicry and biomimetric mimicry, BMM in English. And so running those processes. And the difference in the 3-day body class with those two processes is that there's more information about them in the 3-day body class. And there's processes you can run right after them that expand your zone even more, right? And so you choose the process that you would like to run on your partner, because if, the person who's receiving might have, point of view, that's not a good process for me or whatever. But as someone who's gifting, right, where the invitation, which I love, the Gary Douglas, the founder of Access Consciousness, and Dr. Dane here, the co-creator, created all these processes. And their awareness is that sometimes we have fixed points of view about what is required. And the invitation that this 3-day body class is for us to be the space that allows whomever we are gifting the body process to choose. And they might choose not to receive, and that's okay. The invitation that we are and that in this class is for you to be the space that gives people more choices. So everywhere we are avoiding or defending points of view that do not allow us to be the space of invitation for others to choose. Truth. Let's destroy and uncreate all that. On 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Right and wrong, good and bad. POC and POD, all 9. Shorts, boys, POVADs, and beyonds. Yeah. And so as we go forward in the first day, sometimes the exchanges go a little faster, or maybe it's a half hour, 45 minutes, you know. And on day 2, and then I give a little bit of a home play on the first day for you to, as you go to sleep and as you wake up, how to do that the next, you know, that night and the next morning. And then in the class the next day, if anyone has any questions, we talk about that. But we can always be exchanging body processes, you know, even if we're asking questions. And day 2 is never, ever the same as day 1. You know, there's change going on, and that is the only constant in life, is change. So it's okay to not feel comfortable, right? But to have ease, which is something that is the invitation. And that is the invitation of Access Consciousness and the mantra. Ease is different than easy. Easy is like, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Ease is even if you're doing something new and exploring something new, that you're able to have a flow with that and never, ever, ever get you wrong, ever, please. Because I'm sorry to tell you, but you can't get you wrong. There's nobody that does you better than you. You can't get you wrong. Oops. You're the best you that exists on the planet. And this is the invitation, Jalal, of what this body class is, to get you connected with you in a very different way, so that when you're engaging with the world, you know, and with others, then you have an approach to that that's very different. And we do have some, you know, play at the end of day 2. And usually on day 3, and we'll choose with Burcu, when we do the demonstration, the way we do the Access Energetic Facelift, and she's an Access Energetic Facelift facilitator, and her husband is, and when I was there, he gave me the facelift. Amazing. So if you get to be paired up with him, you're lucky. And so we'll demonstrate that facelift. And on day 3, it's just so different. It's undefinable. It's just different. And I used to not want to say that, you know, because then people are like, okay, show me what's different. But that's just was a point of view that I was avoiding and defending. And then since we've added POVADs to the clearing statement, I'm no longer avoiding and defending that. I'll tell you, day 3 is different. And as Dr. Dane here says, it never, ever shows up the way you think it's going to. So what is it that you are willing to invite into your life, into your body, into your world, that will change your reality, expand it, and probably change the world? And everything that doesn't allow you to perceive it, to know it beyond your mind, to be it as the infinite being you are, and to receive, receive, receive, receive, receive, receive, receive, and receive, receive, receive, receive, with ease and joy and glory. Truth, truth, truth, truth, truth, truth. Is it time to destroy and uncreate all that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all 9. Shorts, boys, POVADs, and beyonds, and beyonds, and beyonds. I know that was too short of a response, right, Jalal?
Thank you, Kass, and thank you, Jalal, for the question. My God. Oh.
And what is it for you, Ms. Burcu?
Oh my God. How can I explain? No words, but in order to become a 3-day body classes with you for the first time, how can something undefinable can be explained? Without words, with words, oh my God. 3-day body class for me, 3-day body classes, that I realized I have a body. Before, I was the universe. Sometimes with a body, sometimes I don't know. And after the last 3-day body classes with Kass, oh my God. Sometimes I was walking down the street with bumping to everybody, because I think I was a ghost then, not with a body, but now I'm doing my catwalk and everybody is looking at me, staring at me, and I'm receiving not only with my being, I'm also receiving with my body, with all my bodies. I am being in the moment. Sometimes not, but most of the time. It's very different now, very different, very different. And you know what? For somebody like me, Kass knows, we first met 2018. And then we started loving each other in forever, I think. I cannot find a year for it, but now, yeah. I am choosing to be with my body. I'm choosing to receive with my body, not only with my mind, my brilliant, what was it?
And your professionalism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? And yes, and I can't not wait to discover more, because yes, I know that there's so much more there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. How's it get any better?
How does it get any
Slava
better?
Bogu.
Kulaklar yanışıyor.
Yeah. Yes. So thank you for that question. And yeah, does anyone else have any questions? Or any comments about it here? I was with Anastasia in Kazakhstan, and we had an amazing time with it. Basically, we didn't do the dancing with riches because it wasn't out yet, but we did the body class and the 7 steps and foundation and yeah, and it was just lovely and just delightful. And Gulmira's beautiful, and you know, we've got Jalal and we've got Zainab that are going to be translating, and I think Chalad's going to be translating. So it's just you know, when you have people who are willing to be the invitation, right? And it's not my class, it's not Burcu's class, it's all of our classes, you know, it's the class of all of us. And it's every class is different. You know, some people say to me, how is it possible that you've been doing for 10 years these 3-day body classes? I mean, don't you get bored? And I'm like, what? Never. Even if it were the same people, we're different. We're different today than we were yesterday. And after the 3-day body class, you totally be different. And if you would like to, it's a live class, sorry. Can't do it online. Everything that we've been doing online, you know, that is a gift. That's been a gift. What is the gift that we can be in physical presence? And that's just wonderful. And your body will let you know. It's the truth. You know, If it's now, if it's later, afterwards, you can go to Istanbul and get a 3-day body class with Burcu, or come to Italy or somewhere. Yeah. What is it? What's the gift that it can be? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah. And you know, choose what works for you. And we're pretty a great invitation. Let's say, I won't say we're demanding, but we'll make you an offer you can't refuse, which is to connect with you in a way that you have not yet perhaps connected. Yeah. And I have lots of people, even body facilitators, who attend with me. Yeah. Yeah.
And Kass, I like to say that after you say, I couldn't keep my laughter, because yes, this is the body connection. It's not with words. It's not with, it's nothing. It's just the bodies speak. And the bodies, they do take you there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just very happy to have so much more to explore. I know that, yeah,
Yeah.
the body does it. How come?
And you know, sometimes people think, oh, this is just about bodies. Okay, I'm interested more in, you know, money or in business or in relationships. But guess what? Your body is your lifelong friend that has always been with you, even if you weren't with your body. You know, like Burcu was saying, your body has always been with you. And when you do that connection with your body, you know, when you activate that in a whole new way, then all areas of your life change, you know, and that's the invitation that these 3-day body classes are, you know. So receive, yeah, from your body. And even this conversation, my body's like humming, happy. So thank you. Maybe we've already started. Have you already started the class?
Yes,
Come on, come on.
I think Anastasia wants to ask something. I see her.
10 days away, 10 days.
Oh.
Only 10 days.
Oh.
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 days.
Wow.
Wow. And the tickets, if you're not already in Istanbul, the tickets are very reasonable to get to Istanbul, at least from Italy. Yeah. Just saying. Turkish Airlines. You can go to Turkish Airlines. Yeah. Yes. Who has a question? You want to speak?
Anastasia.
Anastasia.
I cannot hear her.
Yeah, hello, do you hear me? Yeah, you hear me, cool. Yeah, because I was switching to another line. Yeah, actually the first thing what I want to say that I took a 3-day body class with Kass in Kazakhstan in, oh my God, it was 2019, 3 years ago. It was 3 years ago. And it was actually one of the first 3-day body classes, and the magic which is showing up with the body, with the space Kass being on the class. This is something amazing. And I like to say that really after that class, I started to dance again, Kass, as you remember.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and I was really like, my body started to sing, actually, to sing, to dance, to be shiny, to be super exuberant. And I cannot wait to actually also come to, okay, there are questions around about Russian translation. Yeah, so actually I have a question, you know, maybe kind of like common question, but can you please say, like you started this Zoom with that we have like time now as it is, like circumstances, conditions in the world, and how can we have how the body class and the connection to the body be the space which allows us to have more peace within ourselves? Can you please like say about this a little bit? And please give me just a few, like 2 minutes. I will translate into Russian.
Exactly.
They want to
Okay.
hear
Yes.
what I've said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cass, you can sing.
Yes, I was thinking that. I was like, maybe I'll put on my Dancing with Riches song.
Yeah, please, please. You can sing it here without anything.
So yes, you always thought
Yes.
that, yes. Or maybe Tomas can sing us something. Do you sing anything in Russian, Tomas?
Thomas is
That's
not
so advanced for me.
today.
The Russian is advanced. Do you sing anything in Turkish? You sing something in German, I know.
I can do German, Italian, Spanish, and some French.
Okay,
Oh my God.
go for it, baby.
Thomas, are you coming to Istanbul this time? Why not? You
Not
can
this
sing
time.
with
Maybe in the future.
Cass and my husband also. Please.
Oh, but I don't know what.
Vincero, vincero,
Sure,
vincero.
you're asking for nothing, right?
Vincero. Give us a
Let me
little.
change that. Let me change that. Voglio vivere così con sole in fronte e felice canto beatamente. Voglio vivere e goder l'aria del monte perché questo incanto non costa niente.
Nice. Woohoo! Gracias.
Gracias.
Teşekkürler.
Teşekkürler.
Thank you.
you.
Nice.
Yeah, that is
Shukran.
fantastic.
Woo. All right. You
Yay.
done? I think she's done. Is she done?
Yes, she's done.
Okay, cool. Do you
Okay.
remember her question?
Good question.
No, I remember what came to me, the awareness from the question. And, Gary Douglas, I'm not avoiding the response, okay? I'm just saying that Gary Douglas says, please ask me questions. Because if you don't ask me questions, I cannot share with you all the awarenesses that I have, So what is the question that you have, right? That would invite someone to access their awareness and share that with you from a very different perspective, right? And there's no stupid questions. I sometimes ask people, come on, ask a stupid question. Nobody has been able to come up with a stupid question. There's no stupid questions, right? There's only us pretending to be stupid, right? And not asking questions. Yeah. So what was her question? Right. What is the difference in this time, and what can the body class be a contribution for that too? What is it that makes you go into your mind, that has you communicating with yourself, with your thoughts, with your points of view, with your judgments, your self-judgments, with your, as we say in Access, your projections about what you expect to happen, your expectations, what you want to happen in the future, your projections, what your expectations are, and your judgments if that doesn't show up the way you expected it to, and then you start separating not only from other people, but from yourself, and then rejecting you. We call them the pest juniors. So all the pest juniors that this particular period is activating in our lives, in our world, and with our bodies. Please, can we revoke, rescind, renounce, denounce, destroy, and uncreate everything that we've aligned and agreed with, resisted and reacted to, held in place, all the implants, distractor implants, and everything underneath, and reclaim who we were, who we are, and why we're here. And connecting with our bodies allows us to do that with so much ease, joy, and glory. And if you're willing, a little bit of fun. You don't have to have fun, but you can. Everything that doesn't allow that, right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pod, all nine, short boys, povets, and beyonds. Yeah. So, and do you know when you're connected with your body? Do you know when you're in line with it, you know? And we talk about that a lot in with the 7 steps as well. And there's teachers around the world that invite people, when you look in the mirror, look inside of you. Connect with those eyes. Every time I look in the mirror and I look at my eyes, they start changing colors and they get lighter. And this little boy once, I was doing a class in Costa Rica, and the little boy said to me, as I was, disconnecting from me, and, he was like, "Why are your eyes so dark now? They're usually much lighter." And I was like, So what is it? How is it that your body, when you're connected with your body and engaging with your body, how can that really contribute to the way you're approaching the creation of your life, your relationships, your business, your money flows, And if you don't really want to make money, you don't have to keep it. You can give it to Anastasia. You can make the money and give it to Anastasia or to Burcu Jalal. However, it will come to you because we are money. That's the energy that we are. Yeah. So what's the future that is waiting for us? That when we are really present, not just mentally, but also energetically, physically, and beyond this reality. What is the future that we'll have and enjoy? Yeah, so many people, this is the month of October, and anyone who follows me on Facebook, I've had so many people who've chosen to leave. This guy, young guy, he's Russian, he was living in the Ukraine, he was 14. And last year, I was in Kiev, I did a body class, and I wanted to hire him as my assistant. He was just so wonderful, so beautiful. And he started practicing translation. And he chose to leave in July. And I just found that out, and, how many people are choosing to leave. And that's fine. You can choose to leave the planet and leave the world, of course, right? But what would be the greatest invitation we can be for you to want to stay here and to contribute to this beautiful planet? Look, I used to live on Mars. This is so much better. I'm just saying, And yeah, so that's the invitation we would like to be. And Burcu is an amazing invitation. She was saying that she was out of her body. She was just so busy trying to contribute to everyone all over. And the thing about these body classes, it invites you first to contribute to you so that you don't have to disappear because you've just exhausted yourself trying to do for everyone else. Fill your cup up with water, let it overflow, and you can gift so much of that overflow to others without diminishing you. So everywhere we're giving ourselves up for other people, other things, causes, and diminishing one of the gifts that this world has, which is you. Please, will you destroy and create all that? Please. Yeah. Times a God zillion, Allah zillion, Buddha zillion, Shiva zillion. Right and wrong, good and bad. Pock and pod, all nine, short boys, povets, and beyonds. Yeah. It's okay if you go, because you probably come back and do something else, just as great. But recognize your greatness and and you will also invite others to recognize theirs and change the world. And we will be a contribution for that. And that maybe we have already been. Life can be difficult. At times it weighs you down. But that's no reason to go through every day with a frown. Take a look at you, at you, at you, at you.
Oh my God, amazing, Kass. This is only 1 hour and you rock my world today in this 1 hour period. Thank you so much for being that facilitation you are. And how did I get so lucky to be the co-facilitator with you in this class? Oh my God, oh my God. This class is rocking now.
Yes, yes,
My
yes.
world, my
Yes,
world, my
yes,
world. Oh my
yes.
God, thank you so much.
Absolutely. And you know, Turkey and Istanbul, they're very, actually quite structured in those hotels. So we need to just get, if you're planning to join, just do a sign up. We'll have someone give you a buzz and see what you require.
Yes.
And we'll let them know that, hey, we'll have more people. And yeah, joy, joy, joy. We have, before the hour's up, we have a couple of more minutes. Does anyone have anything they'd like to say? Gulmira, you can talk in Turkish and Burcu can translate you. Love to see you, beauty. She's already got her ticket. She's already coming. You know what I'm saying? She's already coming.
She's already coming.
Merhabalar, aldım ben. Türkçeyi konuşuyorum. Hepsinize bir merhaba demek istiyorum, hepimize. Çok memnun oldum bugünkü bizim Zoom kast olması ile Zoom'le tanıştığıma. Ve de Türkiye'ye çok selam diyorum ve Kazakistan'dan da gelecek olanlara da çok mutlu oluruz bu sınıfta diye düşünüyorum. Ben şu anda çok heyecanlıyım biraz. O yüzden yani çok güzel olacağına inanıyorum bu sınıfın. Ve de Burcu Hanım'la da tanıştığım için çok mutluyum sizinle tanıştığım için. Ve benim için de bu çok değişim olacağını düşünüyorum ve kimse katılmak istedi. İstanbul o çok güzel bir şehir. Yani davet olan yere her şekilde Kazakistan'dan gelen, Rusya'dan gelenleri de karşılama için hazırız demek istiyorum benim tarafımdan. Benim memleketimden gelene ve de Kass Hanım'la eğitim geçtiğim için benim de çok güzel olacak diye düşünüyorum. Ve hepimiz
1
için...
minute, baby. 1 minute. We have to translate you.
Okay, I will do. Oh my God.
Because we can't translate you into Russian from Turkish.
Of course. Just a second, please. Come on, help me, energy. She's so
Just
happy. She's
synthesis.
so happy. She also bought her ticket. She had a 3-day body class with Kass in Kazakhstan. Am I reading the energy or something? What did she say? This also? Okay. And she says, I am ready to have everybody coming from Russia, from Kazakhstan, to take them from the airport, help them with the transportation, with the accommodation and everything. We are ready as a team here in Istanbul. And please come. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Thank you. Çok teşekkürler Gülmira. İyi ki varsın. Varlığına şükran. Mua.
Cool. Is Oksana on or no? Ah, yes. Wow. How do I add spotlight to her? I don't see that. Because she's not on the camera.
Я
Oksana,
тут в чате получаюсь.
can you turn on your, is she on?
Так.
Is she visible?
Да, сейчас. Так мне надо перейти в тот чат, получается, да? Все. Ага. Hello.
Ah, there she is.
Привет,
Okay,
привет.
okay. You got visible, so I can add your spotlight. There you are. Hi, honey.
Кас, рада тебя видеть. Только недавно мы с тобой встречались в Италии, в Риме. Очень счастлива. В прошлом году в это же время я организовывала твой класс в Украине, в Киеве. Трехдневный телесный. У нас было много людей, и это было очень весело. Я благодарна тебе за это состояние такое внутреннего комфорта, радости такой, вообще счастья. Вот после того, как ты проходишь класс, ты вообще тело поет, и настолько классно. И когда я тебя провожала в аэропорт, ты меня попросила спеть что-то на украинском. Я тебе пела песню на украинском языке в машине. Ты меня записывала, это так было прикольно. Вот.
Anastasia, you want to tell us what she said? You have to come on English to tell us.
Yeah, technicalities, with switching languages. So Oksana said that, yeah, we have seen like with you, Kass, each other in Rome, yeah, in Italy, not so long ago. And
Last week.
Yeah, last week it was.
We had lunch together at my house.
Yeah. And exactly 1 year ago, Oksana was hosting you in Kiev, and she said that I'm so grateful and this is so amazing that you are like being the space. And after the 3-day body class with you, like there is like body is actually singing. And she said that when she was leaving, like when you were leaving Kiev, Ukraine, you asked her in the airport to sing a song in Ukrainian. Do you remember that? Yeah, and it was like something really amazing. And Oksana is very grateful to you, and yeah, grateful for this kindness and space, and this for this space.
Yeah, you ladies are all queens, and she's a queen. She takes the ball in her hands and creates amazing. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. So I hope to see you in Istanbul again, and maybe you bring your son. I still have the flower he brought me for lunch the other day. Yeah. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
Благодарю тебя.
Thank you. Mwah. Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Oksana. I cannot wait to see you in Istanbul.
Yes, I think she and Sahide will be dancing and singing together.
Yes.
Awesome.
How cool is that?
Thank you, ladies. All right. So yeah, anyone else have anything?
Sure.
I think there are 2 questions, one from the Russian chat.
Okay.
And another one over here. So would you like to go first? Sorry, I can read it. So it says, I have been bleeding for more than a month, a cyst in my boob, and what to do with it all, how to heal the body.
Yeah, I have been bleeding for more than a month.
Yeah, she has a cyst in her boob. And she says what to do with it and how to heal the body.
Yes, so can we ask the body some questions?
Because the thing is, this lady is now, these days, yeah, she's here. She's just at the gynecologist place, so that's why I asked her. Yeah, we can, yeah.
Yeah. So what is it that your body is trying to communicate to you with that? right? And that I love the question, how to hear the body, right? And you're hearing and seeing the body and feeling the body, obviously. And are you willing to listen? You know, there's a friend of mine, and we just were in the Access Global Bars Day together, and she's beautiful. She seems like she's in her 20s. She's 82. She's living in Italy, and she's from Sweden. And years ago, she called me, maybe I've known her for over 10 years. She's just did a foundation with me again, but she's done lots of classes also, you know, COPs. And she called me about 6 years ago, and she was feeling something in her heart, some discomfort. And I was asking her, I said, so she was asking me, what is that? You know, what's going on? And I said, well, truth. And perhaps I can ask you this as well. Would your body like you to take it to the hospital? And she said, what? Hospital? I have never been to a hospital. I have been doing, you know, body work and energetic and spiritual and blah, blah, blah. I've never been to a hospital before. I said, yeah, that's fine. And just ask, truth. Would your body like you to take it to a hospital? And so she asked, and she said, oh my gosh, it feels light. And she went to the hospital with her body, and she was there for about 3 weeks. She had what they call quadruple bypass surgery on her heart. That was almost 10 years ago, and she's just fine. But what changed, right, for her, in addition to, you know, her heart feeling better, but her family, her son and her husband, for whom she always did everything. You know, I'm sure you're not a control freak, you know, I'm the queen of control, so, you know, you probably don't have the crown of control, right? But for the first time ever, her husband and her son were able to give to her, to bring her different food every day at the hospital, to read her stories, to be there and comforting her, something that she always felt she had to do for them. And it changed their lives. It changed their relationship. It changed the way they engaged. And her son finally allowed himself to get married, you know? So now she's got a you know, a daughter-in-law, and her life is so much easier. So anything that shows up in our bodies, darling, our bodies are, and I guess you guys know how to say this, sensorial organisms, you know, and they pick up information from all over, not only this world and this planet, but even beyond. You know, sometimes we might feel something when there's a flood going on the other side of the world. We might feel some movement in our bodies, you know. So what is it that your body has been communicating to you? Maybe in small whispers that maybe you didn't listen to, you know? And that shows up for all of us. It's not like a wrongness, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, we got to keep moving, you know? We got to keep moving. I mean, I've done that with that cellular memory process, you know? I hit my knee and I was like, oh, I got to keep moving. Cellular memory, pop, turn, cellular memory, pop, turn, pretending that I was connecting for 10 seconds with my body, you know? So maybe just take your hand at the moment, if you can, and put it on the breast and ask, body, body, hello, body, body, what is it that you're trying to communicate to me that up until now, I have not been able or willing to receive? And everything that doesn't allow me to receive it with ease and joy and glory. All the points of view I'm avoiding and defending that don't allow that, I now destroy and create it. Times a godzillion. Right and wrong, good and bad. Everything I've decided was right or wrong or good or bad about this. All the points of creation where this started, and the points of destruction where it's not being a kindness to my breast. And all 9 layers of stuff that it's bringing up for me or detaching me from. Shorts, all the rewards and punishments, significance and insignificance. Boys, what I think is the core issue here. Well, I'm trying to get to the center of the core issue, but there's so many different nucleus and cores and beyonds, anything and everything that stops me in my tracks. And now destroy and then create all that. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and puck, all 9 short boys. Any awareness come up for you?
Ну, у меня такое ощущение, что тело чистится, но прям пока не понимаю, о чем это.
She says that I have a perception that my body is clearing itself.
Awesome. And maybe you want to ask your body, what contribution can I be to that? To have more ease for you, body. Yeah. Cool. I got it that it was the right too. I put my hand there too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. And you know,
Благодарю.
yeah. There's so many things
Thank
with
you.
access too. Absolutely. So many things with access. Something shows up on our right side, you know, maybe it's something that we have considered wrong that is actually right for us. And something shows up on our right side for someone. Yeah. Another K. There's a lot of Ks. I love that. There's also a cute guy called K. I saw that, right? Khan Burgo. Well,
Yes,
Bugra.
he's from Istanbul.
Yeah, Khan. Yes, I can.
He likes
How do
to
you
say
say it?
hi.
How do you say it? Khan.
Khan, yes.
Khan. Yeah. Okay.
Hello,
There was another
first
one.
of all, Kass.
Yes.
Should I speak Turkish or English?
Which is better.
If you speak English, then you can be translated in Turkish. And Tomas will spotlight you because I can't see you. Okay, cool. Oh, this Khan. Hi. Do you say
Hi,
Khan?
Khan.
Yes, Khan.
Khan. Yes, I can. It's a bit British, like yes, I can. I can speak in Turkish also. Go ahead.
On 6th of October, I have exam of university, and which is our 3rd day of class. So what can I do? Attend on 2023, or what can we do? What possible we have here?
Right. So
Khan,
I
you
think
mean October, not October, November, you mean, for the class.
November, sorry, yes.
yes. Maybe you can speak with Burcu. We can't with the classes. I don't know what time your exam is.
In the morning.
But yeah, but if the people and how long it lasts.
Whole day.
Yeah.
Whole day,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, okay. So you just have to make sure Burcu does another 3-day body class in the next 2 weeks. Or what energy, space, consciousness, and choice can we be to create some magic, miracles, mystery, and possibilities that they let you take that exam earlier? and everything that is. Bring some flowers, you know, if you've got a woman who's can give you the okay, or a cigar if you've got a guy, and see if they'll let you have it earlier, because you tell them your sister Burcu is really needing your presence. You don't have to lie, but you don't have to tell everything. See what happens. Anyway, we'll have some, if you're in Istanbul, we do have the 3-day body class from the 5th to the 7th. And then we also have on the 10th, I believe, a book reading, yes?
Meet and greet.
A meet and greet, exactly, which is a free event. And then we have also a book reading, which is a free event. And then we have 2
11th in the noon. I think it's 12 o'clock or something like this. Yes, it's 12 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have a business class, a business and money class, dancing with riches, which will be
11th.
on the 11th, and then on the 12th we have the 7 steps with kids class, if you have kids between 9 and 15.
Maybe he is a kid also inside.
Yeah. So there's some other stuff you can join us for and see what shows up. It never shows up the way you think it's going to, right? So let's do a little bit of energy pulls, yeah, for everything that does not allow them to give you the possibility to do that exam before or after. After feels very light. Let's destroy and uncreate all that. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and puck, all 9 show boys, poets, and beyonds. And identify who it is that you have to talk to and do the energy pulls. Do the energy pulls. Not the flows, just the pulls, so they can't stop thinking about you. And then when they see you, they get really happy when you open them. Yeah. Anyway, talk to Burcu. Let her do a session with you. She'll show you how to do that.
I would love that. Come, please.
Thank you so much for your contribution and
Awesome.
magic.
Thank you. If you can see it, you must be it. Also. Look forward to seeing you, though. I hope to come and see us either way. Okay.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you.
Asel Mametova. And the other hand, I cannot read in Russian.
You don't read in Russian?
Hello, Kass.
Not yet.
Yeah, actually, we have two raised hands, and Ilmira has written down the question in Russian. Let me just translate it. 1 second. I will translate one word. Okay, Ilmira says that she had a canization on her cervix today, and how can I not to have a malignant cancer after that?
So are you invoking it? So truth, just ask. Truth, is that what it is? Truth, yes? Truth, no. What's light?
Could you please repeat the question, because I was translating into Russian? Please, thanks.
Absolutely. Truth. Well, you can tell the Russians also to look in the chat at their question. You can type it. Yeah. And so, truth, are you igniting that? Are you inviting that? Just ask. Truth, is that what it is? Truth, yes. Truth, no. And if you don't have ease with the light or the heavy, stand up and ask and see if your body goes forward or goes backward. I did that all the time with COVID. You know, I'd be sneezing for 2 years. The first time you sneeze, you're like, oh my gosh, truth, do I have COVID? Truth, truth, truth. Inshallah, I never got COVID yet, but you know, yeah. So, so truth, is that what it is? Burcu? Is it yours? Is it someone else's? Is
I
it
get
something
that.
else's?
Yeah, I get something, but maybe it's better she tell us first, and I will tell mine.
Canım hocam, adamıyım.
Так,
Smart.
я не понимаю, не чувствую.
She says, I don't
That's
understand, I don't feel the answer.
Yeah. So let me say that often happens when you something is so close to you, you can't even see it. It's like the elephant in the room. If you're really willing to receive it, right? If it's a yes, right? Okay,
Да.
so what can I be, do, have, create, generate that would give me more ease into my body? And if it's a no, park and pod all your points, POVADs that don't allow you to see it. But what in order to perceive whether it's a yes or a no, this is my suggestion. Watch a comedy. Tell yourself a joke. Detach from the seriousness, right? And as soon as you have a laughter at something, right, even a stupid joke, then immediately say truth yes
Ага.
or truth no, and you'll have the awareness. I used to carry jokes, like Dr. Dane
Да.
jokes,
Да.
like my husband's jokes. I would carry them in my wallet because if I'm ever too serious and I couldn't laugh at anything,
Ага.
I knew I was being way too serious. So I would pull out this joke. I mean, it was a horrible joke like 10, 15 years ago that Dr. Dane said. It was like so corny and so like, oh my gosh, it's so ridiculous. But it got me out of my mind and into my being, you know?
Ага.
Yeah. So what is it that you can laugh about?
Так.
Or maybe, you know, I probably shouldn't say this, but I'll write it in the chat to you. Distract yourself in a good way. You probably know
Окей.
what I'm gonna say.
Хорошо.
And then immediately ask, "Truth,
Замечательно.
is this what it is?" Yeah. All right. And then you know if something is required.
Хорошо.
Yeah. Pleasure. Pleasure. Yeah. Cool. Anyone
Хорошо.
else?
Благодарю.
Thank you. And
Pleasure.
also, Asil has a question. Thank you from Elmira.
Yeah. I love Horashon. Yeah.
Hello, Kass. How are
Hi,
you?
Miro.
I asked it before in the chat. My question is about how to become a co-facilitator with you.
Ha. Well, if you come and meet me in Paris and you bring me 8 different types of nuts from your country, almonds, and your husband's book. No, I'm kidding. Yes. With a signature with my name on it. Yes. And yeah, let's see. Come to you know,
Istanbul.
yeah, come to Istanbul. Let's
Come to Rome.
explore it. Yeah, let's explore it.
In this year, I just in this year in summer, I got the second three-body treatment class of Carleta, and now I have 2. And what it will be possibility if I get with 3 third class, really.
It would be delightful to see you. I hope you come. If anyone knows anyone who would like to join us, please be the invitation. It'd be a great gift for us. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I will write to you in private chat about when you can come to Kazakhstan.
Come, were you in the body class?
I will try. I will see it. I just become grandfather of the second my grandson in 23 October. So
Nice.
I have to be here sometime.
Nice. Enjoy. This is one of the most great gifts. Children are the great gifts in the creation of our future. So please give him all the support you can. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's his name?
Diar.
Dia?
Diar.
Dia. Let's give a 1, 2, 3, 4 for the future of Dia. Okay, together. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4, 4, 4. Cool.
Thank you.
Give him a kiss. Send us a picture.
Okay.
Okay. Ciao.
I will
Nice to
send.
meet you.
Thank you.
Cool.
See you.
Yes.
See you soon.
See you soon. All right.
Everybody wants to speak with you.
Yes.
ask
Okay.
them
So
to
maybe
come
we'll
to
do another one.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course, please. Let's
Okay.
do
We'll take
that.
one more question, and then we have another meetup, so we have to go. But one more question, okay? And anytime you'd like again, add. And please, oh, I can't add them for some reason. Oh, because they're not on visible. You have your hand up. And I can't read that name in Russian, unfortunately. Miss Npa. Npa. Blah, blah, blah. Npa.
This is actually Elmira who asked the question previously. I have asked either she has another one, but I guess she says she doesn't have a question.
Was she on the video or no?
She wasn't on the video, no.
Okay, that's why we couldn't spotlight you, honey. Okay.
And I
All right,
think
cool.
Gülden wants to say hi. She's from Mersin. You have been to Mersin before?
Это я была, это я, Эльмира.
I have. I love it there.
Konuşabilirsin. You can speak.
Wow, merhabalar, hello.
Merhaba. Oh, I
Merhaba.
loved it there.
Bir sorum yok, sadece bir sesimi iletmek istedim. İlham kaynağım olan Burcu'ya sevgilerimi, siz Kass'a büyük büyük kocaman sevgilerimi iletmek istedim. İkinizi de çok çok öpüyorum, çok seviyorum. Lütfen yolunuz açık olsun, güzelliklerle, iyiliklerle dolup taşın inşallah. Sevgiyle takip ediyorum.
Teşekkürler Gülden. She says, you are an inspiration to me. Thank you, both Kass and Burcu. And she really liked to just say hi and to give her energy with her voice to you.
Oh, lovely. You know, I have a very similar top that you have on, I think.
Oh, okay. Galiba senin giydiğin gibi benim de bir kazağım var. Çok benziyor diyor kıyafet olarak.
Or maybe it's just that on the side. Yeah, I think so.
Belki de öbür taraftan.
Çok
Yes,
seviyorum.
it's lovely there. That's near the water, right?
Deniz kenarındasınız değil mi diyor Mersin?
Evet
Yeah.
ve hala denize girebiliyoruz şu an, hava çok sıcak.
Because it is very hot, they are still swimming in the sea these
Oh
days.
my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I was there, it was at a school office area where we were doing the body class. And these two lovely ladies from Egypt, I was staying there in a room and they were like, Kass, we're bringing you to the Hilton. And they brought me to the Hilton and took the room for me. It was amazing. It was amazing. I had a great time
Orada
there.
bir okulun odasında 3 günlük beden sınıfı yapıyorlarmış ve orada 2 tane Mısırlı hanım varmış, çok tatlı. Onlar gelmişler ve demişler ki Kass, biz seni Hilton'a götürüyoruz.
Yeah, I don't know if there's some people here who haven't been to Turkey. I love Turkey. I just love it. My husband loves it. We've been there. I just love it. I've been all over. Yeah.
Eğer Türkiye'ye gelmemiş olan varsa diyor.
And there's a few places I'm sure I haven't been, but I have been, you know, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, maybe 6.
O zaman bir
7.
günde hepsini Mersin'e bekliyoruz.
Oh, she said, we want to have you in Mersin for another time, please. She's asking.
Well, come on. There's a couple of things we're doing online, so maybe you join us, and then you'll be like, you know what? I'm hanging up. I'm coming. I'm getting on the train.
Birkaç tane online bir şey yapıyor olacak diyor. Eğer sen
check it out.
Ondan sonra da diyeceğim ki tamam ya geliyorum.
Yeah, and join us for the book reading, baby. It's a free book reading, and it's been translated by the lovely Burcu into Turkish. And we don't have it yet in the Access shop, but it will be. And Tomas, who was on, translated it into Spanish. Yeah, last year it went out. So, yeah. Dancing with Riches, in step with the energy of change using the Access consciousness tools. Yeah, this is it behind me.
Sen duydun mu İngilizce, Türkçesini yoksa tercüme edeyim mi?
Hocam sevinirim biraz. Şu an çok donuyor çünkü tam
Kitap
Anlıyorum.
okumamız var ücretsiz diyor. O ücretsiz kitap okuma online'da olacak. Kitap henüz Türkiye tercüme edilmiş olmasına rağmen Akses'te satışa çıkmadı fakat çıkacak. Ben tercüme ettim. Burcu Aybey. Ona katılabiliyor.
Yes. Yes. And
Hi.
anyone who is in the chat, please, before you hang up, I don't know if you go on Amazon or YouTube, if you're on YouTube, if you do YouTube, please go and click on this link because it's it's my song. Please click like and yeah, so that everyone, there it is, everyone, please, we did this hour and a half, just it's my song. It's the same name as my book. That's the YouTube. And if you have Spotify too, that works. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if anyone uses Spotify. Please click on there. Please press like because they'll lift it up. It's my first song ever and it's now live.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kass.
Absolutely.
Çok öpüyorum.
How did we get so lucky to
Please
have
click
you?
on the link. Don't forget. Thank you. Okay.
We
All right,
will.
cool. This was delightful and delicious, Anastasia and Gulmira and Oksana. Thank you so much for suggesting it, and thank you everyone for staying so long with us. And how does it get any better? How does it get?
Çok teşekkür ediyorum ben de. Thank you very much, Oksana, Anastasia, and Yeşim is translating into Turkish.
And Gulmira, who's translating in Turkish?
Yeşim.
Yeshin, put her on, put her on.
Yes.
Let's see. Woohoo! Teşekkür ederim. Teşekkür ederim. Thank you so much,
Thank
darling.
you so much. Thank you, Kass, for being the amazing that you are.
Thank you. Thank you for
Thank
being the
you.
invitation for that.
Thank you. Thank you, Kass.
Thank you all. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Bye.
Bye.